Gotta go to the bottom. And he can't get there, and he wrecks Logano.
Logano blocked. Logano moved down, blocked. I hate to say it, he was under him and got a pretty big block right there. You knew it was going to be aggressive.
This is the exact moment a championship contender's entire season cracked. Not at 190 miles per hour into turn 3, but at 38 miles per hour on pit road under caution. Joey Logano had the fastest car in the long-run package all day. He was about to bank 30-plus points. And in 1 second, everything turned to dust. This is the most painful DNF you will see all year. If you think NASCAR needs to fix this pit road chaos before it costs someone a championship, drop a like right now. Because what happened to Joey Logano at Texas was not bad luck. It was a mathematical certainty waiting to happen in a 12-caution race that was already spiraling out of control. If you are new here, subscribe and hit the bell, because we break down every detail other channels miss. Now let us get into it, second by brutal second. Joey Logano arrived at Texas Motor Speedway on May 3, 2026, not to survive, but to compete for a serious result. He qualified 22nd, but qualifying position meant nothing once the race started. His number 22 Team Penske Ford Mustang was building speed with every single lap. On long runs, he was gaining 0.8 seconds per lap on the leader. That is not a car that is managing a bad day. That is a car that is hunting. This was not a salvage day. This was a steal a win or podium day. He was about to jump from 15th in points to inside the top 10 in one race. The number 22 team had everything working. Speed, strategy, momentum. Everything pointed toward a massive points day for the Team Penske driver, who entered Texas desperately needing a strong result. Then came the moment that fooled everyone into thinking Logano was untouchable on this particular Sunday. William Byron, driving the number 24 Hendrick Motorsports Chevrolet, went spinning directly in front of Logano at full racing speed. Byron managed to keep his car off the wall, but the sideways Chevrolet came sliding back down the track directly into the path of oncoming traffic. Logano swerved high with zero margin for error. He missed the spinning number 24 by what appeared to be inches. Everyone on the pit box erupted. Everyone on the number 22 team thought they had just used up their one miracle for the entire season. They had no idea the real disaster was 4 minutes away on the slowest part of the track. That near miss with Byron would go on to feel almost cruel in hindsight, because surviving it at full speed made what happened next completely unthinkable. Now here is where this race becomes a crime scene. Understand the conditions first, because they are everything. The Worth 400 produced 12 caution flags. 12. Every single time a caution came out, the entire Cup field funneled into a 34-foot wide pit lane simultaneously. 2 tire stops run 8 to 9 seconds. That means the field is still bunched tighter than a Cup race at Martinsville before the cars even begin spreading back out. Pittsburgh Road at Texas Motor Speedway is not a wide open highway. When the whole field piles in under caution, it gets tight fast. Here is exactly how the chain reaction unfolded. Ty Gibbs in the number 54 blasted aggressively out of his pit stall. Cole Custer in the number 41 Haas Chevrolet was approaching his own box at that exact moment, and Gibbs leaving so quickly forced Custer to almost come to a complete stop on pit road to avoid contact. Logano was directly behind Custer, moving at pace and looking left toward his own crew to confirm his stall position, a completely normal driver behavior during a pit cycle. From the moment Custer checked up to the moment of impact, 0.4 seconds. Literally zero time to react. The front of Logano's number 22 Ford hit the rear of Custer's Chevrolet. The left front of the number 22 exploded on impact. The tire folded completely under the car. The nose was sheared clean off. That sound you just heard? That is an entire season's momentum dying. The number 22 limped toward the garage with its entire left front missing. A severed nose piece left lying on pit road. No yelling. No throwing tools. Just silence. That is when you know it is really bad. Both cars were damaged badly enough that the number 22 could not return to competition. Logano was done. He would finish 37th. Outside the infield care center, Logano spoke without deflection and without pointing fingers. Everyone is trying to get 2 tires, and the whole field is passing you because the pit stops are so fast on 2 tires, said Logano. He just checked up in front of me, stopped, and you're trying to look and try to get up out of the way, and it just stopped. There was nothing I could do. I couldn't stop in time. He did not stop there. It's been a tough year, Jamie, to say the least. But prior to the speed we had today, the discount tire Mustang had good speed capable of going up there and running into that long run there. At the end of the stage, we're one of the best, if not the best car, which makes it hurt even more, to be honest with you. That last line, that is a 2-time champion admitting he is one more DNF away from the season slipping completely out of his hands. Now look at what this crash actually cost Logano in the standings. With his 37th place finish, he dropped to 17th in points, losing 2 positions. A top 10 finish, which was absolutely realistic given his car's pace, would have moved him to 11th in points, a gain of 4 spots. Before Texas, his playoff buffer sat at plus 71 points above the cut line. After Texas, that buffer collapsed to just plus 27. One pit road crash just turned a buffer into a knife fight. Consider this for full context. Logano's last 7 starts at Texas Motor Speedway read first, third, first, second, first, and now 37th. The track, where he is arguably the greatest active driver in history, just handed him his worst result in nearly a decade. NASCAR reviewed the incident after the race. No penalties were issued to either driver, because officials saw exactly what it was. 2 drivers swallowed by conditions the race itself created. This sport will romanticize 200 miles per hour crashes into the wall. But the ones that actually break a driver, they happen at 38 miles per hour, under caution, when you're doing absolutely nothing wrong. Joey Logano did not lose the worth 400 on the track. He lost it in a traffic jam behind a safety car while trying to survive. That is not racing. That is Russian roulette with 40 bullets. Pittsburgh Road just became the most dangerous place in NASCAR. If this video hit differently for you, if you felt that frustration for Logano and his team, this channel is brand new and working hard every single day to bring you breakdowns like this one. We are genuinely trying to reach 1,000 subscribers, and every single like and subscription from you makes that goal real. It costs nothing and means everything. Hit that like button, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you never miss a breakdown. Now here is the question burning in my mind, and I want your answer in the comments. Should NASCAR completely restructure how pit road operates under caution to prevent exactly what happened to Joey Logano? Or is this just the brutal reality of modern racing that drivers and teams have to accept? Drop your thoughts below. This conversation needs to happen.